Hi everybody, welcome to Bonafide Adventures. This is the DIY truck camper series. Seems to be an never-ending story. So yeah, I got a little progress to report. Got this wall up. It looks pretty neat. Digging it. Today's a beautiful day out. Dew points are low. It's not so wet. Been hearing some cool birds already. Spring has sprung. We got some red-winged blackbirds out there. Seems awfully early for them, but they could be the birds that go further north, of course. We do have them that nest here. And there was a killdeer out there, which was pretty cool. He was out there in the fields, probably looking for bugs. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Let's take a closer look. So, got it all filleted in. I still have to put this little piece in. Put the hole for the wire, and then goo around the bottom. But I gooed around here. I filled in that hole. This is all nicely seamed in. Did those little holes. I still have to work on this though. Put that piece back in, fill in that crack, and then make a nice fillet around. The big thing right now though is we're going to get this back wall on. It's out there in the shop ready to go. And I got these pieces. We were talking about this the other day. I think it's going to work pretty good. Put those in. Put a little triangle on top. It makes sense. It's the only way to really do it. So that's today's hopeful progress. And then I forgot to get some filler in here so we can get that buttoned up on both sides. And man, it is really, really coming together. I know I said it was going to be probably life support, but I just have too much to do before I can dig into that. Amazon did say the wire is coming today, so we got to get that squared away. Yeah. More later. Stay tuned. Alright. I don't often film myself, but I thought I'd do it on this one. So I'm getting ready to put in this bulkhead. We got a little goo. And I got my last can of foam insulation. Going to use it up. I made a rather thick batch. Put a little on here. A little on here. It is absolutely beautiful outside, which is rather nice. I'm ready to take this sweatshirt off. Maybe I should go put on a pair of shorts. I hate pants. Alright. Hopefully that'll still be good once I'm done. Alright. Shake, shake, shake. There. Plenty of overspray to clean up later. Don't want to miss out on that luxury. Got my wire, came in. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh, down to the floor. Another clamp in. Yeah. There we have it. There's no way of clamping that. Oh well. There we go. There's a little out here. Damn it. I don't know how to clamp that. Maybe we'll lift that bar up more. sure that wasn't getting hot. I'm gonna go get some shims. Ooh, that worked out real well. Yeah, I need one more. Okay, there we have it. Perfect. Absolutely perfect this time. I'm gonna, can you fit there? I'll use up this last bit of glue before it kicks. Ooh, it's getting warm. Let's see, any place in particular? No. Actually, this is pretty thick stuff. I think I put some around this light. I don't know. Tupperware bowl. Yeah. That'll seal that in. Prevent moisture or bugs, especially ladybugs. Once again, I forgot something in the shop. Alright. Had to get my spatula. Okay, just kind of work it around. There, that looks good. Of course, it's in the back of the cabinet, so I'm not really looking for cosmetic. Just seal it up. Same with this. Just seal it up. Yeah, that looks good. Now we just clean up the spatula and call it done. Coming along. Super happy. Next are these pieces, but I'm not going to be able to put those in. I don't. Yeah, I'll have to use these bars to support that in, so they'll have to wait till tomorrow. Yeah. I'm down to just that. Those and a few in the front. I haven't bothered to go back up there. It's a very cramped and awkward space to work in. Alright, it's coming along pretty good. That's in. Of course, we watched that. I put these in. I think it's going to work out pretty good. I used some crazy glue, AC glue. Yeah. And I'll just put a triangle piece here, and Bob's not my uncle. I was hoping to put the floor down, but the day is pretty much over. The guys are still out there working. But I pretty much pooped. Done. Back is saying done. So, yeah, so far so good. Alright, so try to finish up this video. I haven't done a whole lot in the last few days. I did get this on, which is nice. I should be, by the time this video goes out, done with the inner wall skins. It has been cold, so I haven't been able to do much gluing. It's now warmed up, storms have come through, and spring is springing quickly. But I did a bunch of other things. Get this last one. There we go. Alright. So, that looks awesome. I have this little piece left. I don't know if it's going to fit or not. It's going to require a little fitting. That's alright. Feels like it needs a little sanding too. And I got this last little piece. Put this in today. And that finishes that up nicely. Yeah. So, I've done the front too. As you can see, all I have are those little corner pieces to do, those little triangles. They have to be fitted and glued in too. And then I got to do all the seams, finish up the seams. I was hoping to do the life support systems, but to be honest with you, this ladder's in the way, and I need the ladder to get into the bunk. But I have drawn lines. I don't know if I showed this earlier, but I got the lines in. This is a step, and then 16 inches down there's another step. Those are 2 steps. Here's my kitchen counter, 36 inches. There's a cabinet's going in the corner, and then the closet. I brought the closet down to about that general area, and because I'm going to have fishing poles up here, the butt ends into this 12 by 12 cabinet, and the tips will be up here. I have some holes in there going in there. My head is going to be that side of the bed, so the poles can stick out. Okay. That'll be 6 foot, so most poles will only go into the bunk a foot or two. Except for my fly rod. Don't really know what I'm going to do with that one. Haven't gotten that far yet. The floor needs gluing. Like I say, I got the wires in, and I got the air line for my air compressor, and a little shelf for it to sit on. Got that started. It should sit right in this general area here. And you can see the air line, the power, and the rest of the wires for the lights up here. So yeah, I worked on that. Here we are, going outside. I strung them along, secured them in. This isn't 100% because I have to tee off the airline's in here. Oh no, the airline's right here. And then I'll be able to wire everything up. That's for my airbags. I don't know if you can see them in there or not. Hopefully you can. And I got the wolf box installed. Let's see if we can fire it up. I'm sure you don't want to listen to that binging. There you are. Come on, wolf box. There it is. Yeah, so there's the rear. It's pretty cool. You can actually adjust it a little bit. I'll get the final adjustment when right now I have it so I can see people behind me. But it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of neat little fixtures. This is also a dash cam. So you got the front and the rear, or just front, and you can see it's running right now, and there's the rear. So that's going to be kind of cool, and it's in 4K front, 2.5K rear, so it's good enough to read license plates. And down here, oh jeez, just go over there. I had to go to Harbor Freight today to get some plastic and a new respirator and some safety glasses so I could start sanding and stuff. But anyhow, here's what I wanted to show you. Ooh, look at that. That's the little air compressor. It has a momentary switch right here. Bzzz, that'd make it pump up. And then this is a relief valve to soften it. So I can control it all from here. And yeah, just goes. That's funny. Of course, while I'm videoing, it's acting funny. Anyhow, now it's all closed up and clean and neat. That's my water line. I always seem to put it there. Should probably find a place for it. But if I didn't put it there, I'd have to put the valve controls way down there, and then I'd have to reach for it. This way I can do it on the fly. So if I get to a rough road, I can adjust it. Yeah, so it's all beautifully installed and wires hidden and all those neat things. And I rather like having the time and the date. It's pretty nice. It has a little speedometer here. It's not 100% accurate, but it's kind of neat. Yeah, so that's what I've been working on, and it hasn't been very easy. Stringing all the wires are underneath, and this is the wire for the pump. That hasn't been quite installed properly yet, but the wires for the wolf box are in nicely. Sorry about the wind. It's a windy day. The microphone on this camera sucks. So, I also hooked up the wire for my battery charger. You can see it here, ready to go on the stud. I also have this cover. You got to remove this bar to get all that put back together. And I ran the ground over to this bolt. Hopefully it's a nice clean ground. See it right here, beautifully wired in, secured. So that's almost ready to go. And it's come up and went into that box beautifully. So that's some of the things I've been working on. Yeah. So this is the floor, the second skin. Been waiting for warmer weather to put it down. Haven't put that down yet. But I guess that's everything covered that I've done. I built the panel where all my electronics sit on. There's another additional 1/2 inch plywood that's going to sit here to make sure everything is secured tightly. And yeah, that's it. It doesn't seem like much, but yeah, I'm going into, I gotta sand these. Maybe if you see up close you can see that it's not exactly smooth, so I gotta sand these, and then maybe even a little filler to smooth them out, make it look nice. And I want to do the front so I can minimize the amount of dust and crap that gets onto the electronics that sit right here. And I can't use the ladder anymore to get in and out, so that's why I changed gears. And hopefully in the next video we'll hopefully get that done. Yeah, a lot of stupid sanding, a lot of stupid work. I'm about ready to go back to work. People are delivering already. As you can see out there, the plants have been uncovered. They're growing nicely. Almost ready to be delivered. They don't get much bigger before delivery. And most all the fields are full. I don't think anybody's around. Take a little peek. Yeah. So I'm glad you stuck around and watched the video. There's a little empty spot. And I noticed, yeah, these are pretty cool. Nothing there but a pot of dirt. Hot papaya. Whatever that means. That looks like sage. Maybe. Russian sage. I don't know. Just a trucker. I don't need to know the plants. So, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next... everything will be done, hopefully the skins wise. I'll catch you on the next one.